Oh, is that a card? That's just Turkey Red.
Oh yeah, well yeah, there we go. That's it. Ooh.
Damn, I need that. Type in eBay real quick. Wait. Wait.
Oh. So he has a T206.
Turkey. Reprint.
1911. Damn, so he was dead 3 years later?
$500. I need to get this.
When did he play up until he died? Like,
I gotta listen to the podcast. Did you ever listen to This American Life podcast?
huh. He played until 1910, then he died 4 years later.
Did you ever listen to This American Life? It's pretty cool. It's like more like news stories. Like it's like if 60 Minutes was like a podcast kinda, but
Okay, yeah.
it's like less like I like the episodes where it's less like they're like current events, more like the like
Interesting, like historical.
no
stuff.
no no not that they'll go into like institutions or like stuff and they'll like spend a extended amount of time there and kind of do like a pod docu series. So there's this really good one where like they spend like 6 months or something at like a used car dealership
And like
just
really, like get like really in depth with just like how like that life and just
yeah, and just like yeah, it's really cool like interviewing all the different people that work there and shit and like how they operate and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy.
he had a shitload of strikeouts. Let's see. Wow, I mean I'm guessing people had pretty good ERAs back then. His ERA was pretty insane. He had a career 2.16 ERA.
I haven't listened to this one. They did an episode about Action Park.
Oh yeah, dude, Action Park it's like notoriously like just like where like people so many people die and get injured.
That's what it said, which led to many injuries, deaths, and
That's where I think that was like with like the kid that got his like head cut off in the water slide or
Oh
something like that.
yeah, that's
or,
where
like,
that was.
Like it's just had so many.
That's where that
people,
was.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's one of the incidents. But yeah, it's like the yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I remember that happening. Oh damn, they did a whole episode on Juicero. I need to listen to that. Remember Juicero? It was like that juicer that came out that was like super expensive, and then it turned out to be like complete sham. Remember that?
Juice. Oh,
yeah, you do. You totally do. Yeah, it was a $700 cold press. Just click on Juicero Wikipedia. Click on go back to Wikipedia.
Could be squeezed just as easily by hand.
Yeah.
They're like, we give you these free, easy to squeeze juice packets that you then put into our extremely expensive machine that then squeezes them for you. I really want to see like the machine in action. is a squeezing machine. This 58-year-old woman with arthritis. Nice. How to Juicero. That's pretty good though. Hank Messenger. Good morning, everyone. Mizanek. Juicero Communications Director. Oh. Put the bag on.
It's so stupid.
And it's like slower than a
Yeah.
person. Like it's like this little trickle. Like
Yeah, it makes it seem like it's tougher to do than it actually is.
yeah, when she started squeezing, it was like this big thick stream coming out. Like oh no, I thought she was just gonna start squeezing it herself here. And then
Everyone's saying one of the best episodes is Macquarie Island. I have no clue what that is. Do you know what that is?
what was this, sir?
Macquarie Island. Search it up. MACQU. U ARIE Island.
Macquarie Island. And then sub-Antarctic Australia? It's like the southern tip of Australia? Oh my god. It's gotta be like Australia's like up here and
I think there's penguins on it.
yeah, it's like between Australia, it's like between New Zealand and Antarctica. So this is technically part of Australia?
Type in Macquarie Island, the dollop. Go to like the episode page and see what the description says.
That
It
looks
might
like a
be about
weird-ass
something that
place.
happens.
It's like a little mini piece of Antarctica.
Search it and then the dollop after. Yeah, hit the first one.
Penguin machine oil.
The horrific treatment of animals. Interesting. interesting. There's an article about this.
So many penguins.
It says the seals and penguins had no natural enemies on the island until Europeans arrived in 1810. Since then, humans have hatched schemes to either exploit or repair the Macquarie Island ecosystem. Most of these schemes caused further problems.
So people have tried to like reintroduce like more penguins, and people have tried to like hunt them all. And people have just gone crazy and just killed a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, of course, like when
There's a lot of
ships
penguins.
when ships came before ships came there were no rodents there, but rats were obviously present on a bunch of ships.
Yeah.
So now there's a bunch of rodents there,
Yep. There they go.
and then of course, like, how do you control rodents when there was a rodent problem? They introduced cats.
So it's just a shitload of cats.
It's
and-
within 10 years of commencement of sealing, there were feral cats on the island.
There's rabbits. I don't know if they had naturally had rabbits, but there's a lot of rabbits now.
Oh no. And that said, William Elder of the Otago Whaling Company brought rabbits to the island as a food source in 1870. And it says, despite being eaten by both cats and people, the wild rabbit population soared to 130,000 on the tiny island within 100 years.
Yeah, they were showing a lot of rabbits.
And it says
Yeah.
rabbits ate the grass, which allowed erosion to damage the island, and subsequent storms and tremors destroyed erosion damaged penguin breeding grounds. And then and then, of course, they needed to control the rabbits, so they brought in stoats. You know stoats?
Oh yeah, they're
little
like little
weasels.
weasels. Yeah, yeah.
So they're brought in to control the rabbits, and soon after,
It's like they're bringing dogs
so
too.
soon the stone population was helping itself to seabirds and their eggs.
It's like they're bringing dogs to
And
wheel
then,
now.
and then they brought in possums.
And then poison pellets they were showing. Like trying to kill the rabbits. The Jessica Renee, good morning. Derek. And I'm Mike Evan. Nice hat. Thank you for following Vukan996.
Oh, what the hell? This is so funny. So the island obviously was still overrun with rabbits once the seal and penguin population was recovering. So these Australian scientists hatched a plan to control the rabbits by introducing the virus myxoma, which causes myxomatosis, a disease fatal to rabbits. The rabbit population plunged from 130,000 to around 10,000, which is the good news. The bad news is that the remaining rabbits were the ones who were immune to the disease. So with the most of the rabbits gone, the estimated 500 feral cats on the island, they started eating up all the native seabirds. So they ate up to 60,000 of them every year. So then the government of Australia decided the only thing to do was to eliminate the feral cats. So they started encouraging cat hunting on the island, which is why we saw the dogs. Cat hunters would come with dogs to hunt the cats.
Oh my god, it just becomes this sick like cycle of
Yeah.
like killing and like like oh no, the dogs have gotten loose and
And
they're
then once-
breeding in the wild.
And then once the cats were gone, the rabbits that were immune to the virus started
and now,
breeding
and
again.
now you have immune
Yeah,
rabbits
yeah.
like everywhere. Like oh my god. It's like we truly are just like a virus that like infected the island.
So
like,
I guess the government of Tasmania is what controls this place. So
that like province of Australia.
yeah, so the Tasmanian government came to the conclusion that all non-native species had to be eradicated at the same time. This is what they came up with.
Fresh case of impeccable football 2020. Oh, there it is.
Which is it?
Woo! Guys, who wants an F1 box and an immaculate box? Let's go. Impeccable, sorry. Impeccable.
I'm interested. Let's see what the. Look up like impeccable first up line Herbert. FOTL Herbert. Yes, this is one of the ones out of 19.
The little silver plate. Is the silver the better one, or is the gold one?
There's a gold, I think, but those are like probably less than numbered to 18 or 19. So $2,000. Delete this. Space, and then do the out of 8 symbol.
Where's the back side?
Yeah, there's like you can like base cards out of 8.
Joe Repepe, how about it, guys? Anybody want to try to get some Herberts?
What up, Joe?
Some first off the line Herberts.
Big John and Harvey's Casino.
Is that another documentary?
I'm just looking at these people, what these people are calling the best dollar episodes. It's the Harvey's Resort Hotel bombing. It's the Harvey's in Tahoe. It's just like the state line in Nevada. It's like the Nevada-California border. Some guy planted a bomb there, planning to extort them.
So it's just like, I'm just gonna blow up your fucking hotel if you don't do what I want.
I guess they accidentally blew it up, but they knew that it was there, so you can't hurt or kill anyone.
A dot. I always think about the guy in the tank in San Diego.
The guy that did it flew. Yeah, I remember that.
And how bad that could have been. If he just decided to like start being more deliberate with where he like drove that thing.
They have an
he
episode. They have
been-
an episode about that.
That I mean, that's like unbelievable that happened.
How about this guy that did the bombing? He flew for the Germans in World War II.
What?
Yeah.
He was in the Luftwaffe.
Yeah.
Wow. He was in the Soviet Gulag for 25 years.
No, he 8 years into his sentence.
Oh, 8 years into his release. And then, oh my god. Then he was gambled, addiction to gambling. Successful landscaping business. And experience with explosives. Probably some fertilizer, I'm betting. Landscaping business, you know, you order industrial amounts of fertilizer.
Oh, so he was a millionaire from his business.
So he could, like, afford to, like, build a massive-ass bomb and not have anyone... That's what I'm saying. Like, he could... Like, no one's gonna ask if, like, oh, why do you have 17 tons of fertilizer? It's like, oh, well, you're a fucking... You have a landscaping business. Why do you have all this equipment in this factory? Why are you making stuff? The Hamilton what? Jupe?
Yeah, the gold variation.
I heard someone hit a. Well, I thought it was orange variation.
It's not out of that. It's different. Juke just hit a. Did you see that photo I sent you of Mexipinos in our group text with Matt? Did you see Mexipinos post, Joe, with all the reds?
Oh yeah, that's insane. Shoot, how'd your kids, guys?
Red Norris Auto 1010, Red 70th PSA 10 Norris, 70th Red PSA 8 Russell, Red Wave Auto or Red Wave Raw,
Red variation.
Red PSA 9, Red Variation up there, Sapphire, Red Wave Hammy, Red 70th, and Verstappen Red 70th. Of course, the Red 70ths are out of 4, which is ridiculous.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
a secret lower parallel. It's the one time the 70 is like better than its counterpart.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah,
Try $1 million.
yeah. That's a pretty nice down payment right there.
I'm not saying it's like easily $1 million. It's gotta be.
I mean, yeah, the red and
It's probably right around that. It's probably right around that.
and the potential for all those like young guys to go up, and I mean that that out of 5 Norris auto is just like
He's got some
insane.
ridiculous stuff. He's got like a 1-of-1 zipper patch Hamilton from Dynasty, I'm pretty sure. He's private on Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. He's got some crazy stuff though. There's Gold Wave and orange Verstappen autos. A whole bunch of different Hamiltons.
That's his secondary, his orange tier, set like.
Is this the 1-of-1? No, this is a out of 10, I think. Just some stuff that no one cares about. Okay. All the
Meh.
waves. Where's the 1-of-1?
Golds.
See if I can find the 1-of-1. The out of 100. The out of 100 Hamilton Tops Now. I showed you one with a scratch, like a very discernible scratch. Out of 100, sold for 1,400. And then the one that looks good is at 1,800 and ends this morning.
Whoa. That's a nice one.
I'm gonna try to get it. I don't know how high it's gonna go though.
That's true. That could be a tight
I
last
bet
couple of hours right
it
there.
goes up. I bet it could go over 3,000.
That's good. That like last half an hour is gonna be.
Is that good, guys?
Oh, he has the LH, the L Ham.
Is that good? 9 Hamiltons from Dynasty.
I mean, we're still chasing some of the autos, Joe.
Yeah, it's
That's
one,
what
it's
we're
1-of-1.
chasing. That's the 1-of-1. The
It's
L Ham,
1-of-1,
yeah.
yeah.
That's just great. It's okay. No, but yeah, no. There's definitely still some of the big autos and still some of the really the low numbered stuff of the big drivers left. It's still out there.
There's
And-
a lot of low numbered stuff.
And of course, the boxes are dwindling more and more. I mean, it's
The
not,
the 1-of-1 Hamilton portrait from Sapphire is still out there. I think the variation is hit. 1-of-1 variation. It was hit like the week it came out. But that was also an interesting story. Did you see the vlog about that came out this week? So the guy hit it, right? And the guy bought one box and hit that. And he's like someone that's like my age in Texas or something like that. And you know what he was going to do with
This
it?
is the one of one variation.
Yeah, the one of one variation. It's a BGS 9. So he sent it to PWCC because he didn't want it at his house, obviously. I mean, you want to keep it safe. You know what you want to do with it. And he was going to put it in a PWCC auction. And then all the news about PWCC with shill bidding came out. So he called PWCC and said, hey, I want to pull it from the auction. So they said, okay, we'll do that. And then they called him back and tried to make an offer on it and said, we'll buy this from you. And made him an offer. He didn't say how much they offered him. And he said, yeah, sure, I'll sell it to you. And then this other guy, who's like a known F1 card guy on Instagram, he had already tried to buy it from him. And the guy called him and said, hey, PWCC offered me this. I'm going to sell it to them. And so that guy was negotiating for a private buyer who doesn't want to be named. And he said, okay, well, we'll pay you this much. So he called PWCC back, and they said, no deal. These other people offered me more. And he never signed an agreement with PWCC or anything. He just, it was a verbal agreement over the phone.
He entertained the offer. He was like, okay, I've heard your offer. And
No, he said yes to them, but he didn't sign anything.
there was no legal.
Yeah, there was no legal. So he called them back and said, hey, no deal.
Yeah.
You guys want to pay me more than
In
this
no
guy?
legal way was
Yeah.
that was still his card
Yeah.
legally. Yeah.
And at first they refused to send it to him, and they started threatening him and said, "We'll make sure that the person
this
with
card
the
hostage."
with the person that's with the one of one Hamilton, no one will ever buy from him again, and all this stuff." And so they finally sent the card. Didn't send shipping info. No shipping info. Doesn't even know if they bought insurance on the package. Like, he called them the day it showed up, and they're like, I think it'll show up in a couple days. And it showed up that day.
Man, they're so shady.
And the fact that they tried to, like, backdoor buy it in the first place. He was the negotiator, Joe. So the private buyer has it. He was the broker. I don't know who actually has it now. Anonymous collector.
Oh, you have. All right, you're an anonymous collector. I got it.
Joe, I'll hold out my Venmo QR code if you want to, just send me a couple $100. Quick, get your Venmo QR code out there. Joe's in the chat. Pretty crazy, man. I'm reading more about this. There's a bomb
In the hotel.
Yeah. So he said it was so complex that even he couldn't disarm it, and that was the point. The
He would be able to build it.
he built it and put it there, and basically said, "Hey, I can't disarm this. No one can disarm this. But if you pay me the money, I'll give you instructions to temporarily disarm it, so you can bring it somewhere where you can set it off safely." And it says the bomb, one of the largest FBI had ever seen, was loaded with an estimated 1,000 pounds of dynamite stolen from a construction site in Fresno.
Jesus. Yes.
It says, according to FBI experts, the Harvey's bomb remains the most complex improvised explosive device they have examined, and a replica of the machine, as the extortionist called it, was still used in FBI training as of 2009.
Well, 1,000 isn't that
450
Is-
kilograms.
isn't that isn't a kiloton the equivalent of? Let's see. Oh, 1,000. Never mind. 1,000 tons of TNT. Yeah. He had 1,000 pounds of TNT.
We just filled another spot yesterday, I think. So I think we're at 3 spots filled right now, right? On the F1 break.
Let's see.
I think we're over halfway there. I think I need to take spots off there.
Did another filler run?
Yeah. But remember, we couldn't. I think 2 fillers ran, but we couldn't.
Well, yes.
We couldn't figure out. Jill and Joe.
Or this one. Well, I think they ran this one, the one that we.
Yeah, Joe won
filled.
one. That guy won one too, but yeah, we're having trouble contacting the guy that won the filler because he's on whatnot.
So there should be 2 spots taken
think it's 2,
tentatively as of
yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Joe. It's a good question to ask, like the morning or the afternoon crew, because they usually run all the fillers. We don't do a lot of breaks during the overnight crew. It's a lot of personals.
Do we have a third? Is there a third? I guess there's not a third filler up.
There should be one. If there isn't, you'd have to pull one out. Yeah, Paul and I are like strictly midnight to 8 a.m. Just usually it's only personals. Sometimes we're a little lost on what's going on with those things.
So here's the second filler. I guess I can just put a third filler up. 400.
Probably should take a spot off the main down too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just never here when they run. If someone buys a spot, we essentially just leave a note for the other workers. But that was Jesse Love's cards. I was getting all those colored quarterbacks out of prison.
There's a filler up right now. I just put a third filler up. Oh.
You just got her bonus.
Mhm. Oh, that was that.
I'd assume so, yeah. Not a bad one either.
Ooh, my rent is due.
Pretty good. What's yours?
What did you get? I got a cat.
It's pretty good.
Not bad. Davik. Yeah, the next filler is up, guys. 400 a spot for the F1 break.
I think we'd be opening a fresh box for packs, would we?
Of
F1?
yeah, as far as I know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Joe, if you want to grab packs, we'll open a fresh box for you.
3 of these are for the break, but the other 3 are fair game. So whatever the last 3 are left is what we'll throw in there.
It's race week.
It's
It's Monday.
Mexico.
Want to make sure their packs up on the site too.
Yes.
Oh no. Derrick Henry out for the season?
What? No. Dude, running backs are like, right as I'm lamenting the shooting Derrick Henry. Damn, dude. Unbelievable.
AJ Brown sees him.
Take the box off here, 'cause yeah, I mean, you just wonder if if Hamilton missed his window already, but we'll see. Because the next couple of tracks are kind of Red Bull friendly, and Mexico's at the altitude is really a big factor in Mexico. It's just like with running, it's the same thing. There's like less oxygen.
Checo gets a
He gets his attributes. He actually gets like a +2 endurance on his attributes.
Let's go, Joe.
Joe, which there's 6 boxes there. Which box are you filling to get your pack out of? 1 through 6. Three. 1, 2, 3.
You were talking about Eagles running backs, so you started Kenneth Gainwell.
No. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people did, but it was all Boston Scott and what's his name, Jordan Howard. And they both had like 18 points or something in our league. If I'd picked up either one of them, I would have just.
Is Chet Holmgren highlights for his first preseason game with Gonzaga? Looks like KD. How do you stop
Oh,
this?
yeah.
How do you stop that?
Idiot. I think he's built like KD.
Yeah, he's a freshman. Suit's a freshman. Look at this.
Was he like 6'10"?
No, he's 7 foot.
Yeah, he looks like the same guy. He's mobile. He's for Gonzaga?
Yeah.
Are they supposed to win the title this year?
Probably.
Okay, Joe, let's go. Good luck. We're gonna have 18 packs in here. Double check something here. Yes, sir. Let's get you out your pack. Topps Chrome Formula One. Ooh. All right, we got some wayward packs here. All right, the box is officially open. Let's call out your pack, man. What are you feeling? Let me make sure we got our I think it's supposed to be 5 in the back, 4 in the front, something like that. Or the opposite. All right, so what we got here is a case of 5 on the right and 4 on the left. Yeah. 4 in each row on the left side, 5 on each row on the right side. 18 packs total. Back left 3. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Third pack back left. Good luck, Joe. Here we go.
Let's go.
Lights out on this rip. I'm not getting a very good grip right now on this start. I didn't get a very good start, but that's all right. It's all about turn 1. It's all about turn 1, and we're good. All right, Charles Leclerc, Grand Prix winner in Italy. Lance Stroll, Williams racing against Nicholas Latifi, and it's going to be a K-Mag refractor, a Kevin Magnussen refractor. All right, well, that pack is out of the way. A little Leclerc action, but not much else. That's all right. Let me know, Joe, if you want to try again. The seal is cracked. We're off to the races here. Yeah, one of those packs. We're looking for the bases. We're looking for color. Appreciate it, though, Joe. If you want to keep it going, absolutely. Let's go, Joe. There we go. We can do better than that. We know we can. So we're going to have 3 in that back row there. And then 4, 5. Take your time, Joe. We'll be here. Lap number 2. If you guys want to get your pack, go to thecoffeebreakers.com. Look under F1 packs. If you want to get a box for yourself, we have 2 of those 5 boxes available. 3 of them are going to be in our big F1 break that's running whenever it fills, hopefully within the next day or 2. We have a filler live for it that we just put up. 400 a spot, 5 spots. The top spot out of 5 gets in. Back right top, Joe. I gotcha. Here we go. Right on top. Back right top. Good luck. Alright, this one's going a lot better. Starting off with Sebastian Vettel, Grand Prix winner in Singapore. Giuliano Alessi, that's a future star. A Prima Racing, and we're going to have a refractor of Haas. Haas Team American, hold it down for the USA. Alright, well, a refractor, but no color yet. We're still looking for it. Joe, let me know. Looking at 16 packs remaining in that box. All the color left. No problem, Joe. Appreciate you giving it a go there. That's how we do it. Really do appreciate you again. Alright. So, it's open, guys. Thank you so much, Joe. Get that work done.
Thanks, Joe.
Have a good Monday, sir. Have a good week. We will see you here soon again, I'm sure. Maybe you'll get back in that box when it's a little more whittled down. Alright, guys. Joe did the hard part. Let's keep it going now. F1 momentum coming at you guys. Jeremy Sivot, you're back. How you doing? Jason Bruh.
Apparently someone pulled the like the regular rated rookie card gold vinyl of LaMelo, like non-auto rated rookie in Dallas, and someone bought it from the guy for $130K.
Jesus. I wonder what that signature series is gonna.
I bet it's still under $50,000.
Yeah, because it's kind of the off, and it's not like the main auto you're looking for.
No, dude, the rated rookie auto. It's on card.
Yeah.
That one's still out there though.
Still not a bad one.
And the rated rookie card is like so iconic too.
Mm-hmm. How about it, guys? Speaking of some rated rookies, we do have some Optic Megas and some Optic Blasters. How about trying to hit some of those golds? There's been some LaMelo luck tonight. Let's see if it's going around here at this table. We're taking it into the morning, guys. Let's go. We got about 30 minutes, guys. This is going to be about 30 minutes left with Chaz and I for the Monday. So let's get it going. Pretty fresh box of Topps Chrome F1. Don't know if it's an auto box yet. We've only had 2 packs taken. No color yet either, so your odds have increased. Yeah, Hawk, we were saying that. We got the news a little bit ago. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, but it's the signature series. It's not the rated rookie auto. I'm talking with the CBC guys right now, actually. It's like the sideways insert auto that's the sticker auto. Yeah. Nice. That's sick. You get the disco at a fast break and a silver. I'm trying to see if there's like comparables out there. Like they had Signature Series in 2019. So there's Zion's. It was also sticker auto, but it was vertical.
Fresh case of impeccable football. First off the line, guys. 2020.
People still buying. I don't disagree with you. I'd rather have Lamelo than Zion, but Zion clearly has a market. Just his most expensive card ever just sold.
T-Bop, how you doing? Yes, I mean, yep, that's what some people say.
I don't disagree with you. For sure, I don't.
Yeah, there's definitely people that we get to hear all the time saying that they were saying that before. Even when Zion was like the number one.
I like this is basically National Enquirer for F1 that I follow. Just like
Jeremiah Monkey 11.
it's like, how did that even win a championship?
Let's go, guys. This is your 25-minute warning.
Is this like 48 hours on MTV2?
Yeah. Three spots available still.
Oh, yeah, this is so funny.
Man, that is. And after that close win, like their season looks like it's still headed in a good direction, and then bam, that's tough. Trigger Fingers, how you doing? Clay Embry, welcome to the Coffee Breakers, everyone. We're live. We got a fresh case right there, unopened, of 2020 Impeccable Football, first off the line. F1, let's get it.
Wait, so the Astros are the first team ever to allow more than 2 Grand Slams in a postseason. They've allowed 4.
They've allowed 4?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, because I know, yeah, they allowed 2 to us. I really hope they don't fucking win.
Guys, you still have spots in the 3-3-3. It's crazy. 2 biggest chases are still up.
A Chansamouth, how you doing? Oh, Astros fan, how's it going? Mr. Stanzak, Easy Card 69. $20, guys. Let's go. Who wants to rip a little bit here? I think the final thing we do is maybe rip an F1 store pack. We might finish it out with that, guys. We might have to watch this rip some insane color here at the Coffee Breakers, and you'll have to come in and negotiate with us for the card. Casey Montez. Can your Astros come back? Turtle Shark. Good morning, Turtle Shark. Tim Tebow's excited about Justin Fields. Should have started Justin Fields this week, but how would I know? Why would I ever not start Kyler Murray? Hey, the Rich Kim, how you doing? Good morning, man. Any interest in getting in our Formula One filler? Oh, we will. Oh, it's gonna happen. I might just have to buy that pack if that happens, but we'll see. Hey, the Rich Kim. Any interest in anything you've seen in front of here today? How about a 3-3-3 spot? Still, most of the big hits, pretty much the biggest hits left in the 3-3-3 still. I think we're down to 16 spots, if I'm not mistaken. I'm in the same boat, Rich. The get rid of some cards phase. Oh, the baseball PYT. I mean, I think we got maybe half the teams taken. We have this filler for 165. It's a 10 spotter. You can get the Angels for 1,200. They're worth 1,200. You can get them for 165. The top spot gets the first pick, of course. The top 3 spots will get to pick a team. Yeah, so try it out, Rich. Can we have the filler, and then so that's going to take up those 3 teams, and then we don't have that much more after that. I got to double check. Let's see. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, then we have about half the teams left, basically. Yeah, we're halfway full on that. Man, that picture's crazy. All those boxes. That's our baseball PYT, guys. If you're on Twitch, I'm sharing a photo of the boxes you're going to be getting into. Possible Ohtani and Trout in there. A lot of 2021, as you can see. Some pro debut, some Immaculate, some Sterling, a little Spectra in there. And it's a whole case of Mosaic. That whole case is in it.
Let's
So
hope
there
we
we
are
go.
not sleeving that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I'm believing in it, but I don't know if I'm going to be sleeving in it. (7:40 a.m. here on the West Coast, guys. That means we got about 10 minutes left. And then we're going to have Mike and Alyssa coming in a little while, guys. They're going to be taking you through this All Saints Day. Mike's going to tell you all about All Saints Day, guys. He's a big All Saints Day guy. He's really into it. Like, he's going to be all dressed up and everything. It's going to be amazing.
All Saints Mike, that's what we call him. ASM. He's an ASMR.
Anything sainted. And, you know, he ASMR, All Saints Mike reads to you about the Saints. Anybody feeling a pack of F1? This box was recently opened. 2 packs taken, no color yet. I'm going to give you guys a 5-minute warning here, then we're going to do a little store pack, and then 5 minutes after that, I think we're going to have to close it out if anybody wants to rip. How about a 3-3-3 spot? Let's go. Let's get one more in. Or select soccer. Man, is there an Mbappe in here? There's one more hit, too. I have no idea if those were 2 autos that were hit, or probably. I have no idea, really, though. Could be one more auto. It's like 5 packs. Topps Chrome Champions League as well, if you're feeling soccer. It's a healthy table right now. First off the line, Contenders Basketball, if you're feeling more first off the line. Travis763, welcome Travis. High key. There's a scenario where I can beat Matt, but it's not likely. Memphis Ben, here he is. Good morning, Memphis Ben. Memphis, you interested in taking the floor, man? You got about 10 minutes left with us. What would you like to do? Maybe a spot in that filler, or a spot in this filler? Or maybe some of that first off the line impeccable? M. Jorgensen. Hermide MD. Guys, what are we doing for our last little bit here? Let's go. Does anybody who wants to get in on the Topps Chrome F1 pack before we rip it? Let's go. You got one more chance now. Gosh, this pan from Asia is so nice. Thundernut. Wow, guys. Alright, I think it's time to do a little store Formula 1 pack, guys. Let's see what we get here at the Coffee Breakers. Let's see if we get lucky. Should we keep going in the pile? Like, are the odds that there's, like, a color in that pile that, like, it's already been taken from? Oh, this one has more. Let's go back, right?
Here's what you should do. Say Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Lando Norris are all standing together like on that box, and you're sorting them by height. Which one is Max Verstappen? Is he the tallest? Is he the second tallest? Third tallest?
I think. I think Verstappen is the tallest.
Yeah, so not the tallest.
All right, let's go.
That's what I think.
Tallest driver. Who wants to battle packs by tallest driver? We go shortest driver. Yuki Tsunoda is the wild card. That was so good. My fucking 6-6 pack that I hit for baseball. All right, let's go. Gunter Steiner. We got a Gunter Steiner base. We'll take it. Friend of the shop. Valtteri Bottas. And a Flying Finn. That's a Valtteri Bottas track tag right there. Okay. Well, yet another pack down for the store. No color, though, so it's left in there for you guys. 15 packs left. 3 packs taken out of there. No color hit yet. And maybe it's an auto box. You just don't know in these chrome boxes until you hit one. It was. I'd like to open another one, but these are. We got to be careful with these. We can't just go willy nilly with opening these. We want to save these for you guys. I wouldn't want to steal a color from you guys. I think we did our job there by taking one for the team, as it were. So if anybody wants to step up and get one now, this is your chance. Last few minutes with Chaz and I this morning on this Monday. Happy November.
Don't speak that way about Gunther Steiner. He's a case hit.
Yeah, Gunter was cool. That was we would take that all day.
It's the case hit. Last sold $32,000 at a PSA 8.
Guys. Josh Jurgens, good morning. Yeah, Hamilton and Verstappen have traded wins the last 4 years.
Hamilton won last one.
At Mexico, yeah.
And that means I mean, at this point, like, I feel like it's like someone's gonna lose it. It's like no one's gonna win it. I feel like someone's gonna end a race like do not finish when the other one wins. That's
It's-
gonna be it.
I mean, people. It's basically like if Verstappen makes a mistake and crashes. I mean, then he. I mean, it is still that razor thin. Like Verstappen still can't make a mistake. You know, it's still.
Well, neither can.
Yeah, neither can make a mistake. But it's not like Max has this like margin of error.
How much is he up by now? 17 points.
13 or 14? I can't remember. Something.
What's the difference between first and second? 12 points.
7 points, I think. I think it's 25 and 18.
Then it's probably like 13 points.
I can't remember if they got fastest lap because you get a point for that. He's up by 12 points, which is more than the difference between first and second. So something has to happen. Like,
No, not necessarily. There's still a lot of races left.
5 races. Mercedes is only 22 points or 23 points up in the constructors, so that's pretty damn close too. Yeah, Hamilton has the fastest lap, so he got that 1 point. Cormac McLaren. What up? How you doing? All right, guys. 1 minute call, then we're gonna go ahead and call it for the morning, and we will hand it over to the morning crew. We are spraying to what's going on here. Have you heard anything from them?
No, they usually don't tell me anything now. Just make sure that the table's all clean. Like, I don't think the train's stuck down. They work today.
Yeah, usually they say like if they're gonna do the spray stuff. Alrighty, guys. I think that's gonna do it for us this morning. Lovely first day of November with you guys. We had some nice rips, some fun stuff today. So get in the first off the line, impeccable. Get in the MLB PYT. Get in the 333. There's still spots in that. Formula One Filler Live. All of it's good to go. And I'll see you tomorrow. I can't remember. I think it's Dylan. I think it's Dylan tomorrow.
Yeah, it's still in the
It'll be Dylan and I tomorrow night. So we'll be here and we'll see you. Appreciate you guys.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one. Enjoy your All Saints Day, Twitch. Mike is gonna kill it. Later.